Thank you very much. We are here because we are concerned and worried about our community. So, and you can see we are with other communities, but there is a concern on what's happening within the community of Kikuyus. And some of us have stood our ground, and you've said that we have to speak out because we can clearly look into the past, we can analyze the recent past, and you can project the planned future. As a community, this is a community which 8 months ago was being celebrated as a central cog for Kenya Kwanza. Our youths were being glorified as the mighty hustlers, and our youths were moving aloud in waves, and the wave resorted to the government that is said to be in place. Our worry is how such celebrated youths can within 6 months turn into thugs. How can hustlers transform from being hustlers within a space of about 6 months into being gangsters, into being mandalas, into being mungekis, into being drunkards, into being any other objective which can define them in the negative? That is a question which some of us are asking ourselves, and our leaders, our Kikuyu leaders, are just clapping as we are being demonized. If we don't speak for our youth, then we are condemning our future. Our youth are being targeted because of the future of Kikuyus as a community. The question which comes through is, where has this subject of Mungiki come from? Because no incident has been observed, and you media people have been with us in this nation. What has happened in the last 6 months to justify the statement and the proposition that there is the emergence of Mungiki? We want to be told of one singular event in one small village within central Kenya, the broader Mount Kenya, which has prompted this debate. Because we belong here, you belong here, we have not had anything, but all it has, suddenly the government, specifically Viruga Chagwa, has announced that there is reemergence of Mungiki. Where has that come from? If it's not a plot to blood, to profile our youth. Gachagua need to realize one thing. This nation owes a debt to Kikuyus for the blood which was shed in the Rift Valley. We lost people, human beings, Kikuyus known by name, working people were buried. They also owe us a debt in the name of our youth who are massacred in between 2004 and 2009. They were killed, and we have information they were even being buried by policemen under the name, under the blooding of Mungiki. Which is that offense which made our people be killed? Is it an offense which was supposed to be judged outside the court system? We have a list of people, young men who went missing, and some people seem to be celebrating that today. Between 2004 and 2009, our youth were killed under the guise of Mungiki, and Gachagua said it very clearly that it will happen the way it happened then. That is a threat to our youth. It means that our youth are supposed to be killed. And before they kill, before any drop of blood is spilled in Mount Kenya again, we must be compensated for the blood which we have already lost. It is dear enough, and enough is enough, and no one is going to spill any blood from any of our youngsters whatever their mistakes when we are alive. And I want to repeat once more, we are going to take census of the young men that we have lost. Nearly every family in Mount Kenya has a record of a lost son, of a lost daughter, and some funny blooding. We first of all need to be compensated for that before they kill others. I don't know the cost of a son because there is no cost. Losing a son, a Kikuyu son, is priceless. And someone can stand and tell the nation that our youth need to be warned that they face what they faced. We are telling him, come on. We are now mature enough. Some of us, we are grown-ups. When they did that, some of us were fairly young. We are now the fathers, the mothers of this community. And if we don't speak out, I don't know who else is meant to speak for us. We cannot expose our sons and daughters. Those who are being called, they are being called hawkers. Those who are being called hustlers. Those who are being called vijana wa mikokoteni. They are now drunkards and they are now mungiki. We want to tell them, it doesn't matter. None of our sons, our daughters is going to serve a death sentence under whoever's rule. And we want to tell our children very clearly, Kenny, I have to finish. I'm speaking now from the community. And what I'm saying, I will not say tomorrow. Now, sasa mmekatisha the flow. But I want to repeat once more that we are serious. You may think I'm taking time, but I'm talking about our children. If I'm talking about somebody's children, then I am supposed to be stopped. I'm talking about our sons and daughters. And we want to say that whoever is bringing that debate need to kill that debate with immediate effect. That is not a debate which was in this region. Wherever it has come from, Gachagua need to take that debate wherever he took it from, because we don't want to entertain such a debate in this region, and we want to assure our sons and daughters that we have leaders in Mount Kenya who are not going to be compromised, and we shall ensure their security and safety. If one makes a mistake, we have rule of law. If you are a thief goes through a particular legal process, judicial process. Kama umetukanana, but you cannot condemn our youth, put them in a basket, and you say that our youths are mungiki. We are giving a warning against profiling Kikuyu as a community and Kikuyu youths in particular.
A compressed